Honestly, as far as day one goes, and I'm gonna be completely honest here. To me, this day one is not the end of the world, but I think it's just a really, really bad look. I mean, this game is already fighting an uphill battle. It is a remake of a failed, let's be honest, failed game that came out 6 or 7 years ago. And now, after all this time of development, you released your game and the first day no one can even play it. It's a bad look, right? At the end of the day, it's just a bad look. Does it bother me? No. I mean, I played the game, and for what little time I did manage to play the game, I really enjoyed it. But see, that therein is the main issue. No one's going to be talking about how much they enjoyed the game because no one really got to play the game. Instead, we're going to be talking about why games can't launch with working servers on the first day. We're going to be reminiscing about Wayfinder because I was there for that. We're going to be thinking about Anthem day one because I was there for that. Suicide Squad, that one I learned my lesson. I wasn't there, but it still didn't work, and it's ridiculous. Last Epoch, their day one servers didn't work, had to play offline. Wilson, remember that game? Barely even functional. Their day one didn't work. It's not the end of the world when this happens, and to be honest, it seems par for the course. I know it's always upsetting for it to happen, but truly, it's not the end of the world. My biggest concern is that this is going to be the main discussion around the day one release. We're already seeing the mixed reviews on Steam because people spent $15. Maybe they took a day off, maybe they told their friends to take a day off, and now they can't even play the game. And it's just a serious bummer. It's a bummer. Truly, it's unfortunate that people can't play the game that they paid for. And I think the workarounds, the having to play in training mode or having to tamper with the game's files just so that you can play against bots, I think that's so utterly ridiculous. It is such a bad look for a game that has, again, an uphill battle. Honestly, that's where we are on day one. That's my main thoughts. I wish I could play the game. I really enjoyed what I could play. I got to check out, I don't even remember the little gremlin wizard's name. I played him. I thought I was going to main him because I thought he was adorable. I didn't really enjoy how he played. He had a short teleport that is like completely useless. It is the worst teleport I've ever used in my life. But he's, still adorable, so I'm willing to give him another shot. The main character I ended up playing, who's the girl with the pistols. I played her a lot. I gotta say, I really enjoy the character design. I really like the game's artwork. I like this stylized aesthetic to the game. I think that's all really cool. But unfortunately, that's not what people are really going to be talking about at the end of the day on day one. Hopefully, the servers get fixed. If you're checking this out and you're debating on whether or not you should get the game, I say if you're like me and you're used to day one launch shenanigans, yeah, sure, pick it up. Why not? Mess around. Try to get in when you can. If you don't have anything else to do, play something else in the meantime. If you want to spend $15 and be able to play a game, Inkbound released on the same day today, and that game is up and running, so you can play that instead. In the meantime, you can wait until this game's playable, and people like me have tested it out. But yeah, that's it right now, man. It's really unfortunate that you can't play the game. The discourse surrounding the game is going to be all about server issues. What's the other game that people love right now? Helldivers. Yeah, Helldivers didn't work. Remember that? But the thing is, Helldivers had like 500,000 people playing, and this game has half a dozen. Yeah, that's mean spirited. This game doesn't have nearly as many people as you would think for there to be server issues like this. But I don't know anything about servers. What do I know? I just sit and play video games. But yeah, it's unfortunate.